Hey, Danny. You want to read? Okay. Hey, Danny, let's read Disney Pixar Character Encyclopedia. And today we're going to read Finding Nemo. Nemo, a cute clownfish, Nemo lives with his devoted dad Marlin on a beautiful coral reef. Born with one small fin, Nemo is always eager to show his dad he can do anything other fish can do. One of his main tasks in life is to convince Marlin to lighten up and learn how to trust others. Is Nemo and his daddy best buddies? Yeah. On Nemo's first day of school, he was caught up by a human diver and taken to live in an aquarium. Dory helped Marlin find him, and now the trio lives together in the coral reef. Dory makes friends everywhere she goes. The trouble is, she suffers from short-term memory loss, so she often forgets sea creatures as soon as she meets them. Dory loves helping others. She helps Marlin find Nemo when he goes missing. One day, Dory remembers she has her own problem. She has lost her family. Dory is loaded with hidden talents. She can read human, and she can also speak whale, which comes in handy when you're trapped inside of one. When faced with the unknown, her motto is, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Marlin. Meet the most overprotective parent in the sea. He is one of the biggest worriers, and he can't stop giving out safety tips. He's dedicated to bringing up his son Nemo and also being there for Dory. Deep down, he is incredibly brave. Once he crossed the ocean to find his lost son. One of the problems with being a clownfish is people expect you to be funny. Marlin is not good at telling jokes and tends to see the downside of any situation. Luckily, Nemo and Dory always put a smile back on his face. Coral, with a new home in the reef, a sea view, and several hundred babies on the way, Coral seemed to have a sweet life in store for her. That is, until the dark day a big barracuda stopped by for dinner in a terrible attack. Coral's dreams turned into a nightmare. Mr. Ray. Mr. Ray is more than just a teacher to his pupils. At the Sandy Patch School, he is also an explorer of the seas. Full of enthusiasm, Mr. Ray is an inspiring educator who loves to lead his class in song, using catchy songs to help them remember fascinating facts. Nemo's class. There's Sheldon. Sheldon is H2O intolerant, so water makes him sneeze, and that's an embarrassing problem. There's Tad, the butterfly fish. He gets bored if he isn't the center of attention. He often makes trouble in class and has to stay back and clean the eraser sponge. Pearl. This sweet little flapjack octopus has a small problem. When she gets excited, she squirts out ink. This might lead to a bit of a teasing at school, but one day this skill will save Pearl's life from predators. Aw, you guys made me ink. Gil, the moody mastermind of the tank gang, the Moorish idolfish believes that his kind were never meant to live in a box. From his lair in a plastic skull, Gil constantly dreams of freedom. He never short of escape plans, no matter how crazy and dangerous it is. Bloat looks like any other fish until he gets mad. That's when his short-tempered blowfish blows his cool. He puffs up into a spiky ball of rage. You must pass through the ring of fire. Deb and Flo. That's funny. Ebb and Flo. I get it. Don't listen to anything my sister says. She's nuts. She's a humbug fish. And Jacques. Beyond compare in the field of personal grooming, this classic cleaner shrimp maintains the highest standards of cleanliness. Jacques once belonged to the president of France, who gave him as a gift to the Australian Prime Minister, who then passed him on to the dentist. It's funny, Jacques. the tank gang. That's all the fish, including Gurgle, Peach, the starfish, Bubbles, Bubble, Bubble, Bubbles, my Bubbles. Nigel, who's the pelican who helped bring Marlin and Dory to Nemo. And then there's Bruce. G'day, mate. This terrifying eating machine is a reformed character. Bruce knows that if sharks want to shake off their nasty image, they first have to change themselves. He welcomes all marine life into his vegetarian community, sharing the notion that fish are friends, not food. And then his buddies, Anchor and Chum, right? Oh, the whale that helps take them all the way down the jet stream. And then Crush and Squirt. Cruising the oceans in search of the perfect current, Crush and Squirt are the coolest turtles around. This pair of free spirits loves taking it easy and surfing around the Australian coast. They're always talking in surfer slang, calling everyone dude nonstop. Crush is the daddy, and Squirt is a very brave little turtle. And the dentist, Dr. Sherman, who caught Nemo in the net. And then his niece, Darla. She's a little scary, right, Danny? She likes to bang on the tank, and apparently she might have done some damage to a different fishy. And that's it for now.